This conference will now be recorded.
So in the yesterday's class, we have discussed about Selenium IDE. In the yesterday's class, we have discussed about Selenium IDE for Chrome. How do we install the Selenium IDE and all the stuff? So basically, Selenium IDE is an extension. It's a Chrome extension. Okay. So if you have not added the extension, it will show like added to Chrome. And if you have already added the extension, it will be showing as removed from Chrome. So once you add the extension, if you can see this icon, this is the extensions icon that you have. Yes or no? This is the icon called as extensions. Okay. Once you click on this extensions icon, then you will see all the respective extensions that is installed in your system. So once you see all the respective extensions installed in your system, you can click on Selenium IDE. Okay. Clear everyone? Is this clear? How do we select the open the Selenium IDE extension?
Can you please repeat it again, Rahul? Yeah, it is little break of the voice, so please.
Now is it clear? The voice?
Yes, now
Hmm.
it is clear.
Okay. Now what have I done is, have you understood how do I install the extension, Haripriya?
Yes, Rahul, yeah, understood.
So once you where you need to see the extension here, right? There's the extensions icon. Can you see this icon here?
It's yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So in
yes,
this
Rahul.
auto extension icon, you need to click on this Selenium ID extension. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Once you click on this Selenium ID extension, then the Selenium ID tool opens up like this.
okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Once
yes,
once the
understood.
Selenium ID tool opens, then you have to select record a new test in a new project, or if you have some existing projects, click on open an existing project. If you want to create a new project, simple new project, you can create it. Or if you want to close the Selenium ID extension or tool, then you can click on close Selenium ID. Okay. So
Okay,
basically, since you're opening the tool for the first time, we select an option called as record a new test in a new project. Okay.
okay,
So
yes, Rahul.
basically, for the people who are hearing the word called as Selenium ID stands for Selenium Integrated Development Environment, where the whole soul and sole purpose of the tool is to record and play. So how record and playback. So what happens in the record and play? We record the activities or we record the actions that has been performed in the application, and we play back the same set of activities again. Okay, clear everyone with the concept of record and playback?
Clear, Rahul. Yes.
Yes.
So then you should click on record a new test and a new project since you are working for the first time. So what happens when you click on record a new test and a new project? The pop-up comes up stating that to give the project name. Okay. Hmm? Clear? How do we give the project name? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Then we click on OK. Then we need to give the application URL. That means the URL that you want to record for. Okay. Okay. Now I want to record my activities that are happening on a Selenium site. Okay. I'm putting the Amazon URL here. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
Is
Understood, Rahul. Yes.
Then we'll click on start recording. So once you click on start recording, I search for the option called as cameras. Once I search for the option called as cameras, then I will select the options such as Sony, KM Digital. Then I will select some product like this. So you are observing that the application is taking some time to load, right? So till here we will record this. Till here we'll record the actions. Okay. So once I have recorded the actions, what is happening? Can you see the stop button here? Hmm? Can you see the stop button here, guys?
Yes.
So stop the recording here. So it will stop the recording. 1 minute. So once the recording is completed, actually Amazon site got stuck. That is the main reason it has happened. So you should name your test case. Like generally I give first test case as my name. Then we click on OK button. Okay. So all the actions have recorded here, right? Yes or no? Hmm?
Yes.
Once all the actions have recorded, so what we need to do, we press this play button to play back all the actions that you have recorded. Okay? Clear? Clear everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Once you play back, so hope it has played back all the actions that you have recorded, right? Yes or no? Hmm? Yes or no? Murli, Mahari.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
So suppose if you want to reduce the speed of the execution, then I'll reduce it like this. Okay? Now I'll run the code again. So observe the difference in the speed of the execution. So have you seen the difference in the speeds of execution, guys? Hmm? Has everyone seen the difference? I'm asking you a question. Has anyone observed the difference in speeds of execution? Is everything is understandable, clear? Is my voice audible first of all? So once all the recorded actions are played back, then you can see a log of activities of whatever the actions that has been performed on the application. So once we click on open button, we have set the window size and all the actions that we have, whatever actions we have performed, we have a log here. So there's an internal logging for Selenium IDE also. Okay. And there is no reference point. So basically, when we want to vary the speeds of execution, you can use this icon to vary the speeds of the execution. So whenever you are working with Selenium IDE, it is not so smart enough to handle multiple windows or multiple tabs. So that is one drawback of Selenium IDE. And second drawback of Selenium IDE is that it is not suitable for uh, changing any kind of code. Like you cannot implement any looping concepts or conditional concepts within it. Third thing with the Selenium, third disadvantage with Selenium IDE is that you can only use this as a prototype action. Like if you want to demonstrate a prototype of your application, how the application is behaving and all the stuff, you can use this tool as a prototype, as a record and playback tool. So these are the main advantages and disadvantages of Selenium IDE. So Selenium IDE doesn't require any coding knowledge. A basic idea about HTML is enough to understand the concepts about Selenium IDE. So is this clear, everyone? Murli, Uma, Bhuvana, Iqbal? Clear? So this is the concept about Selenium IDE. What are the pros and advantages and disadvantages? Till 2018, Selenium IDE was available only in Firefox. Now Selenium IDE is available on both Chrome and Firefox as an extension. Okay, clear with this point, everyone? Clear with the point, everyone? Now the next concept that we are dealing with is how do we install the JDK and Eclipse. So the first thing while installing the JDK is we need to download JDK 1.8. Once you download JDK 1.8, then you'll see the website like this. Then you'll see a Oracle website like this. So once you see the website like this, always you need to select the link Java SC 82211 and later. You need to select this link. So once you select this link, then you need to go to the options and select the file as per your operating system. If you are using Linux, then the Linux users knows which one to download, like 64 RPM package, compressed archive package. There are different OS operating systems under Linux. Okay, right now I'm using Windows 86 installer or Windows 64-bit installer. So Windows 86 installer is used if your system architecture type is 32-bit. Windows 64 installer is used if your system architecture is 64-bit. Is it clear, everyone? Am I audible, guys? Murli, Haripriya, Uma, Pona?
Yeah, it's audible.
Yeah. So, what you need to do, how do you check whether for Windows users, how do you check whether your system is 32-bit or 64-bit? Go to My PC, right click on this, go to this PC, right click on this, click on Properties. So you can see your operating system here. What kind of a bit of architecture you have. It's a 64-bit or 32-bit. If here they have mentioned it as 64-bit, then you need to download the JDK from this link. If they mention your window system type as 32-bit, then you need to download this JDK. So since my system is of 64-bit, then I have to click on this link. Then I have to accept the terms and conditions. Then you click on download JDK Windows-x64.exe. So once you do this, then what will happen? You need to give your Oracle username password. Since you don't have any Oracle username password, you need to create an Oracle account, and you need to create an Oracle account first. Once you create an Oracle account, then you need to sign in and download the JDK. Without having any Oracle account, the things will not work out. So is it clear for everyone?
Yes.
Yes,
So since I already have JDK in my system, just a minute. I already have JDK in my system. So what I will do, since I've downloaded the JDK already, I'll show you the setup and installation of all the stuff. Okay, give me a minute. I'll remove the existing JDK that I have. So what am I doing? I'm removing the existing JDK that I have. Okay. I'm removing the existing JDK. Okay. Okay. So what am I doing? I'll install the JDK that I have here. Is everyone able to see the JDK file that I have with me?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
So generally when you click on that file, a pop-up comes up. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? So once this pop-up comes, you should always click on yes button. If it is not coming in the recording, that means it's a Windows pop-up. So some Windows pop-up cannot be captured during the recording. Okay. So is everyone able to see this pop-up? The wizard will guide you through the installation process for JDK update 1.1, 8.1.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So then you need to click on next button. So once you click on next button, it will ask you where to install the JDK. So always go with the preference of installing the JDK in the C drive. Okay, clear? Clear everyone? Murli, Uma.
Yes. In my
Yes.
side already installed. Yeah.
So you click on next. It will do the respective activities that is required to install the softwares. So once the installation is completed, then you need to click on close. Clear everyone?
Yes.
So clear everyone? This is how we install the JDK. Your JDK is found here in C program files Java. Okay.
Okay.
So afterwards, what you need to do, you need to go to the environment variables. Cut, not here. I'm so sorry. You need to search for environment. You need to click on advanced system settings here. Okay. Once you click on advanced system settings, then you need to select the environment variables here. Clear everyone? How do you select the environment variables? Murli, Bhuvana, clear?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. 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 Clear.
So once you click on the environment variables, then you need to go to the path. Already have added the JDK bin path here. So what you need to do is, once you go to C, go to program files, go to Java, then click on JDK, then click on bin. Okay. So copy this path and paste it here. Similarly, how I pasted in my environment variables. Okay. Here, Bhuvana, Murli,
Is there
Uma.
any shortcut to copy the path?
1 minute, I'll show you from the start. Go to C, go to program files, go to Java,
Okay.
go to JDK, then go to bin, Uma,
Yeah. Yeah.
then click on this. Okay.
Okay.
Then click on that space. Automatically it will be, the text will be selected like this. Then
Okay.
copy this.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
right click,
Okay.
copy, then you can paste it here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Clear everyone? Murali, Bhuvana, Haripriya, clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This already we have completed this one, no?
Yeah. I'm just
Yes.
requesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It is
Okay.
confusion. It is so. This I'm just asking about that. Okay.
Yeah. No worries. So is everyone clear about the JDK installation apart Bhuvana and Murli? They're clear, right? JDK installation.
Yes.
So how do you check what kind of Java version have you installed? Search for run, type here CMD. Okay. Once you
Java
type here
version.
Java -version.
Mm.
So if there is some output being displayed, then it is saying that JDK is installed perfectly in my system. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes.
Oh,
Now the next activity what you need to do is you need to download Eclipse 2023-03 download. Okay, clear everyone? Then you need to download Eclipse 2022-03 download. Select R packages. Okay, once you select R packages, then you need to download Eclipse IDE for Enterprise Java and web developers. So as per your operating system, whether it's Windows or Mac or something, it's up to you, up to your system operating system, the operating system that you are using. So since I'm using Windows, then I have to click on this link so that it will download the Eclipse. Okay. Then you need to click on this download button. So already have the Eclipse installed in my system, so I'm canceling the download. Okay. Clear everyone? Murli, Bhuna,
yeah.
Ruchika, you're clear. Since you have joined the session now, I want you to go through the recording once. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Okay.
Okay.
So I have downloaded both Eclipse and JDK. So once the JDK is downloaded, once the Eclipse is downloaded, you have to unzip the file. It will be downloaded on this format. Wait, do I have Eclipse? So it will be in zip. It will be in this format. So you have to unzip this file whenever the Eclipse is being downloaded. Okay. Once you unzip the file, then you have to open this application. Okay. Clear everyone?
Yes.
So already my Eclipse is already open. So I'll close it once. I'll open the Eclipse for you again. Okay, sorry, some other Eclipse has been downloaded. Okay. So what is our first thing? We need to create a new Java project. How do we create a new Java project? We click on file, then we click on new, then we click on others. Okay, or project. Clear everyone? How do we go? How do we go to this new project wizard? How do we navigate to this search box option? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Murli, Bhuvana, Ruchika, clear?
Yeah. I have a doubt. Do we need this to be done now, or is it teaching this because I'm
Ruchika,
new in Java?
Ruchika, your voice is breaking. Can you repeat it? Ruchika, if you are unable to talk, please drop a message. In the-
Okay, I was just telling that the procedure which you're teaching it now, is this the process you're teaching or do I need to download this now?
It is I mean, already have you need to download Eclipse and JDK first. After downloading the Eclipse and JDK, the next topic is how are we creating a basic Java project, Ruchika?
Okay, thank you so much.
Hmm. So in
My
this
Java
field,
version, sorry for the interface. My Java version is 2021-12. Is it fine?
JDK, it should be JDK 1.8.
Yes, JDK 1.8, IDE, Eclipse IDE 2021-12 version.
Yeah, it works fine as of now. If you have any issues, then we'll upgrade the Eclipse. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Hmm. So go to file, go to new, go to new, click on project. Sorry. Then click on project. Then search for the word called as Java project. So this is a basic project that we are creating because we have just started our journey towards the programming concepts and all. So we'll simply create a basic Java project. Once the Selenium concepts and all those things starts, then we will go through some advanced concepts in Java project creation. So you right now select a Java project, give you a project name. What I'll say? Oop, Java concepts. I can give my project name like this. Okay. So use default location is there by default, and always you need to select this use default JRE and workspace compiler preferences. So what will happen, whatever the JDK or the JRE that is being installed in your system, it will take by default. Okay, this is the option that needs to be selected. Clear everyone? Murli, Bhuvana, Uma, Ruchika?
Yeah.
Then you need to click on finish. Directly you can click on finish. So it will, this pop-up will come. Do you create module info? Do you want discourage module name? Like when this pop-up comes, click on don't create. As of now, we don't create any module info.java. That is more of a developer's perspective. For our automation engineer, we don't need this module info.java. Okay. So once this pop-up comes, open the Java perspective. This perspective is designed to support Java development and all this stuff. Then click on open Java perspective. Okay. When you're creating a project for the first time, that kind of pop-up comes up. Okay. Clear everyone?
Yes.
Then once you open this project, you'll have only a SRC package and the JRE library that you have. Okay. JRE is nothing but Java runtime environment. What is it and all we will discuss today. So now we need to create one Java file. How do we create one Java file? Right click on SRC, click on new, then we click on class. Okay. Once we click on class, what I will do, 27th, okay, July 27th proc. Okay, this is my file name. That means what, I'm creating a file name on the basis of today's date, July 27th program. Okay, so then we click on finish directly. Okay, clear everyone? How do we create a basic Java file, Java program file?
Yes.
Yeah.
So once we create a class file, so you see here, our class file and the file name should be same here all the time. Okay. Okay. Now whatever code that you want to execute should be present within public static void main method. So why public static void main method? Why all the stuff we will discuss. Okay. So basically, what is the whole structure and the concept behind the Java JDK and JRE? So basically, JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Okay. So what do we do in this Java Development Kit? In Java Development Kit only we have all the programs and the libraries and all the stuff related to the Java. So if you can see here, if you can see the Eclipse, all the libraries and all the system is present in this JRE, right? In this you have all the libraries related to the Java, right? Console, DWD, management agent, whatsoever, auth, compiler, etc. Yes or no? These are all the libraries with respect to the Java.
Okay.
So all these things will be there in the Java file, .java file. So whatever syntactical errors or compilation errors are there, that will be resolved in JDK. So what I will do is, the moment you right click on run as Java application, that means what? This is the line, this is the way we run a Java program. So the moment you click on run as Java application, what happens? The entire Java program will be converted into bytecode. Bytecode is a language that is understandable by the Java. Similarly, how we humans understand English, Java does not understand the English that we generally use. Okay, it can understand the code in the form of bytes. Okay, so once the program is converted into bytecode, the bytecode will be sent to JRE, that is called as Java Runtime Environment. In this Java Runtime Environment only our complete program will be executed. So while during the execution, it searches for a method called as main. That is why we use public static void main method. Whenever you are running a program, in the JRE will search for a method called as main method. So if the main method is not found, then it will not execute any program. For example, I'll show you. If I put main1 or something, right click, run as, it is not showing any options right now. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys?
Yeah.
How about others? Murli, Bhuvana,
Yes.
Ruchi?
Yes, yeah.
So if you put the method as name only, then you are able to run the program because it searches for a method called as main. Okay. Now that is the reason why we use main method. The Java runtime will searches for a word called as method which is having the word only main. That is the main reason we write the method as public static void main. What do you mean by string arguments? If you are passing any runtime arguments, it should be smart enough to capture those runtime arguments also. Okay, clear everyone?
Yeah.
So what is the first thing I will do? System.out.println. So what I will do is hello world. So what is the purpose of system.out.println? Purpose of system.out.println is to print the data onto the console. What is the console? Is everyone able to see the console tab? Is everyone
Yes.
able to? So if for few people who are unable to see the console tab, go to window, click on show view, then click on console. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes.
So you click on console if the console menu is not visible. Okay, how do we run this program? Right click, run as Java application. So you are able to see the program is printed onto the console. Clear?
Yes.
So what will be the output of this program? Can anyone say?
Sorry, come
What
again.
will be the output of this program the moment I execute it?
Hello world, and this is next line. Both are.
So how it will be printed? Both adjacent to each other, both are separate lines.
Both would be separate line, I guess.
Okay. How about you, Murli?
Yeah, separate line is.
Clear everyone?
Yeah. Yes.
So what will be the output of this?
19.2.
19.2.
Yeah.
19.2.
19.2.
Okay.
Now 19.2.
Okay. How about others?
Hello world, this is the next line. Between space and then 19.2.
This is
All in
next
new.
line, and in that line only we will be printing 19.2, Rahul.
Okay.
It will not go to the new line.
Everything will print in a new line, Haripriya.
But we didn't use the inverted this thing, no?
Yeah, we have not used inverted, but still it is printing in the new line. So what does system.out.println does? Prints the data onto the console and moves to the next line. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Murli, Uma, Bhuvana, Ruchika,
Yeah,
clear?
yeah, it's clear.
Yeah.
Now what I will do, so what will be the output of this program?
It's the hello world, and the next line. This is the next. I mean, this is the next line, and followed by 19.2, and then H. All comes in different line.
Okay.
I think H will be in the line of 19.2.
Okay. Is it clear? I mean, uh, can you say the output once again? Last time one person has said the output.
Yes, 19.2 and H will be in the same line.
Okay.
Hello world, this is the next line, and 19.2 followed by H.
Okay. Okay. So all of them will be printing in separate line. Haripriya.
Okay, but how we didn't use print ln around.
Yeah.
I'm not
Because
understanding this. Yeah.
because
Yes, yes.
what did I tell you about system.out.println? It prints the data onto the console
Yes,
and moves
data.
to the next line. So what happens? It prints 19.2 and goes to the next line, right? Yes or no? So the current cursor
But
is here, right?
okay. But
Okay.
you said that print ln it will print on the next line. Moves print the data on the next line. But
Prints
here
the
it
data onto the console and moves to the next line. That is what I have written, right?
moves. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Between print and println. That's
Yeah, here is print and you wrote like print ln, no? Like
that's
System.out.print means prints the data onto the console only, onto the console. Okay, simply it prints the data onto the console. Haripriya, I'll tell you a very good example, very small example. Print ln means what? It will print 19. It will print 19.2 onto the console. Then it goes to the next line like this. Haripriya. Print ln means
okay. Okay, fine. Okay.
print means it will just print like this. Okay, you understood
Okay.
where is my cursor positions and all?
Yes. Yeah, I understand.
So now you
Yes,
got the
sir.
difference between println and print.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Murli, Ruchika, Uma, Bhuvana, clear?
Yeah, yes.
So now what I will do is, so what will be the output of this program? I want a complete output of the program. Can anyone say?
Yeah, it's a hello world. This is the next line, 19.2 H, and adjacent to H, it will be like I.
Okay, that's a nice answer. How about others? Haripriya, Murli,
Yeah, it
Ruchika.
is same answer. Yeah, it's a same answer though.
Okay. So Murli,
Are using single quote, right? Here.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
So
what is the output?
I think that system output println I not print. I think.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, Bhuvana and Ruchika. Bhuvana and Ruchika, your answers, please.
I'm still confused actually what is print and print.
Okay, okay. Ruchika, where you got the confusion? Can I know, like exactly at which area you got the confusion?
After 19.2,
19.2.
till that I
So,
understood that it's supposed to be in a different lines, but after that I got confused why that H is in a different
okay,
line.
I'll tell you. What is printing here into the console? 19.2, right, Ruchika? This is for your explanation.
Okay.
This is 19.2, which is printing onto the console. So what is the purpose of println? It will print the data onto the console. That is the first activity that's done. And it moves to the next line. If you see my statement, it has written that it moves to the next line, right? Yes or no? The whole concept of system.println.
Yes.
So what
Yes.
happens? It goes to the next line. Okay?
Okay.
Then it will print H. System.print will print H. Ruchika, this is for you. I need your
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
confirmation.
yeah. I'm hearing it.
So what is the next statement that is there? Println I. So what it does, it prints I, then it goes to the next line. Okay?
When it is written as prints the data onto the console
Hmm.
and moves to the next line, it's moving to the next line. When
Yeah,
it
in
is
println only it moves to the next line.
okay, and then when it is println to print the data onto the console, what is that states actually?
It simply prints the data onto the console. Like it will simply print, it will not go to the next line or it will not hover around. It simply prints the data onto the console.
Okay, 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 okay then.
Okay? Ruchika, is this clear?
Yeah, yeah, it was clear. Thank you so much.
So, can I run the output? So, is this clear? Is everyone clear with the output that we have? Especially Ruchika?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, what we will do? Okay, let me tell you the shortcut for using system.println. You type the word sys out followed by control plus space so that it will print the complete line. Okay, the shortcut for sys out. Is this clear, everyone?
Okay.
Type sys out followed by control plus space to print the data. I mean to shortcut for system.out.println. Clear, everyone? So can anyone tell me what is the
Yeah.
output of this?
Can I?
Output? Yeah, go ahead.
It's hello world. This is the next line,
Mm.
19.2. H I in the and again the next line, false.
And what about the line number 22?
Line. There is nothing there. Nothing will return, I think.
Okay, cool. So how about others? Haripriya, Ruchika?
Oh yeah, it's the same.
Okay. Okay. How about others? Murli, Bhuvana, Haripriya?
Same only.
Yeah, it's same loud. It's same.
So I hope everyone is clear with the concept of system.println.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
System.print. So double slash is used to comment a line or write a comment. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I will do, I will comment on this line. So now what I will do is, let us discuss about variable declaration and initialization. What is the variable? A place where the value is stored temporarily. Why we use the word temporarily? That means what? That means what temporarily means? It's like the value, the particular value that you're trying to store is is within the runtime. Like during the runtime only the value will be stored. Once the execution is completed, all the value from all the data from all the variables will be released and thrashed. Clear, everyone? Only during the runtime only the data
Yeah.
will be stored in the variables. Clear?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
So how do we declare a variable? How do we declare a variable? Data type, variable name. Okay. Before we discuss about data types, rules for the variable name. Basic rules are there for a variable name. Variable name should always start with a small letter. Variable name should not start with a number. Do not use any Java keywords as your variable names. Okay. So what do you mean by Java keywords? So these are some 56 Java keywords that are there. So these keywords hold a significance during the runtime or during the compilation. These are some words that hold some significance during the programming languages. You should not use any of these names during the declaration of any variable. Clear, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So data type. there are two different data types. One is primitive data type, non-primitive data types. Okay, clear everyone?
Okay.
So what do you mean by a primitive data type? Integer, char, boolean, long, float, double, byte, short. Clear? Clear
Yeah.
everyone with the different
Yeah.
primitive data types that we have? So Ruchika, Murli, Bhuvana, Haripriya.
Yes.
So the non-primitive data types include string, list, set, arrays, etc. The list goes on and on and on. Why? Because it's just like if you want to form a number 10, then you have to combine 1 and 0. So that means what? 0 to 9 are your primitive numbers. Okay? Clear everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
So similarly, if you want to form a sentence in English, so what do you want to know? A to Z are your alphabets. Those are the primitive data types. And the sentences that you are forming is called a non-primitive data type. That means what? It's a combination of letters. Combination of letters from A to Z. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So similarly, primitive data types are nothing but the 0 to 9 or the A to Z of Java. Non-primitive data types are formed on combination of those numbers are the alphabets. Clear everyone? Any doubts? So how do we declare the variable as per the syntax? Int A, boolean B, char C, double D, byte E, float F, long G, double H. Clear with the variable names and the declaration that we have done?
Yeah.
Any doubts, anyone?
No.
So this is how we declare a variable. So in the tomorrow session, we will discuss more on the variables that we have used. What is the different purpose? What are the purpose of different variables? How do we initialize them? Followed by how do we use them in our normal sysout statements and all the stuff. Clear? Tomorrow we'll be
Yeah.
discussing on
Yes.
logic and all. Okay?
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all then. See you.
See you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.